Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love reading for Pisces from the 17th to the 30th of December 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I put my email and my website details in the description box, so please send me an email. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I've put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please click on these links to buy the decks. I will be putting out my 2019 reads for the general reads, work reads, and love reads. I'll be putting them into playlists and linking them at the end of the videos, so please don't forget to watch these. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with a general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. Okay, so you may have made a new beginning in a relationship recently. You might be facing some kind of love rival, and that is causing a little bit of jealousy on your part. So just relax. If this was a relationship that's meant to be, it will go smoothly, so there's no need for being jealous. So in the past, you've been attending lots of celebrations or parties, and there was somebody that you ran into, and there was a rekindling of love. So it looks like you've reunited with somebody from the past. So going into the future, just be careful that it doesn't become a codependent relationship, when you're relying too much on that person for the way you feel. And if you end up doing that, this could lead to a lot of pain and suffering. So you need to make sure that you're acting independently, and regardless of what happens, you need to be yourself and stand up for yourself, believe in yourself. So don't turn it into a codependent relationship, because that could end up bringing about a lot of pain and suffering if anything goes wrong. So those are the energies for the 2 weeks. So I'm just going to do the general read. I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to cut it. So the main energies of the card is the World card, and you could have been in a relationship. This is usually the end of a cycle, so this could have been a relationship that has come to an end. Maybe you decided that relationship, or the both of you have decided that relationship was far too difficult. It was maybe a very heavy relationship. You can see they're carrying the world on their shoulders. So there might have been a lot of worries and burdens and problems within that relationship. And, you'll seem to have decided that maybe you want to end this relationship and, go your separate ways and begin something new. So this could be the ending of a relationship where you've decided that you are facing too much of burdens or responsibilities, or maybe it's just reached its natural conclusion and you'll have decided to go your separate ways. And it looks like, maybe you'll still communicate with each other, but you are starting afresh. So it looks like there's a new beginning that has started here, or is about to start. So what's happening with you? There's the Chariot card, and maybe in this relationship you were feeling, like you were taking a back seat in it. It seems to have been something that had been a very established relationship. These are very old oxen, and it seems like your partner was the one who had taken the lead and was directing the whole relationship, and maybe there's a bit of codependency going on over here. And it seems like you're also feeling very trapped because you've got the 6 of rods here crossing it. But if you can see, this woman's holding a cage with a bird in it. And it seems like, she wants to be like those birds behind her. She wants her freedom. So although it seemed like a very established relationship and you were, getting along, even in this picture, you can see it's the partner, the man who is steering the boat, who is doing all the work or all the direction of this kind of relationship. So this person seems to be steering everything here. And in this relationship, in this card, he's also steering the oxen as well. So this person seemed to be doing everything, and you were pretty much codependent on them. And it seems like you were feeling very trapped, or feeling as though you were not given any responsibilities, or you felt left out of that, almost left out of the relationship, if you like. So it seems like there was a bit of discontent going on over there. So what has happened in the last year, you'll seem to have drifted apart. You'll seem to be doing your own thing and, not listening to each other. It seems like one of you, or maybe your partner, has turned away and has been feeling very tied up and restrained within this relationship, and had not been paying any attention to you. And no matter how much you try, you cannot engage this person's attention. So it seems like you're lost interest in each other. And not listening to each other, not even looking at whatever the other person's doing, not even looking at the other person. So it seems like there was no more admiration between the two of you. So that mutual admiration seems to have gone, and it seems like there was loss of communication there as well. So in the last 3 months or so, you've decided to change. It seems like you are now, showing people how independent you are. You can see this lady is rising above the crowd, and she is blowing this trumpet. So it seems like you have decided that you want to exert yourself, or show yourself, or come into your own power again. And it seems like a lot of people are admiring you. So some situation has happened where you have now come into the spotlight, and you are now exerting your own independence, and you're doing it by yourself, and that is making you very fulfilled. So it seems like you may have changed paths or careers, or changed direction in life, and that has given you more independence, and that is what you want to display to the rest of the world. So what's on your mind? This person that you're dealing with, you feel now, is far too aggressively in charge, if you like. So they're the one that, maybe you feel that they're too controlling of the way you think, or of the things that you do. It's almost militant in the way they control you, and they're trying to direct you, and they're trying to make you do things that you don't want to do. This horse is dancing, and horses don't usually do that. So this man seems to be, directing this horse to do things, and using a sword at that. So maybe you feel like your partner's words are very sharp. He's cut the feathers here, so it seems like, whatever you've got to say, this partner of yours doesn't listen. It just, cuts off your thoughts almost, or your suggestions almost before they come out. So they disregard whatever you've got to say. They're trying to make you do things that you don't want to do. So doing a dance that you don't want to dance. And they're directing it, and they're very much in charge, and a little bit of a bully over here, because the Knight of Swords he tends to be a bit aggressive, a bit harsh, speaks with, he doesn't really care what you think. So maybe that's how you feel your partner has become. So going into the future, it looks like there is going to be some kind of relationship that will come in. It seems like you'll be going out a lot more, and maybe meeting people. And it looks like you will either meet somebody, or you may have met this person, and you are connecting a lot more on an emotional level. It seems like you and this person both have had a similar background. You can see both these buckets are spilt, have the water spilt. So it seems like both of you have had relationships in the past that didn't seem to work out. Both of you are still wearing masks, and maybe socializing, because these two people are drinking wine together, but wearing masks. So still haven't revealed yourselves to each other, but you all are connecting on a very emotional level. So maybe you're about to meet this person, or you met this person that you find very connected. You have a connection with this person that you don't seem to have with your partner anymore, or whoever you're dating, wherever you're going out anymore. You don't seem to have that kind of connection. That soul connection doesn't seem to be there. It seems like you have drifted apart from your present, the person that you are presently with. So going into the future, you have got your independence with this Queen of Swords. You're feeling very, very lonely, but also you're feeling a little bit, lonely and isolated, but feeling a bit betrayed. So you've had previous relationships that didn't work out, and it seems like, maybe you're feeling lonely in this relationship and feeling very, very betrayed, and also feeling as though you've, been stabbed in the back, or have had things said about you that were not nice. So, a lot of nasty things being said to you, and that has made you very miserable. But you're standing your ground. You're being very, very independent, very, very brave about the whole thing. But still, it's caused a lot of hurt, whatever has been said. So things have been said to you in the relationship that has hurt you, and maybe this is the reason why you want out. Now, around you, you do feel like you've made, maybe people see that you've made a lot of sacrifices for this relationship, but you're also very tied up in it. It seems like it's a very restricting relationship. You're almost being tortured within it, if you like. I use tortured very loosely. I mean, it seems like you're putting up with a lot of problems within the relationship and taking it. You're self-sacrificing, but very, very tied up, very locked in, very restricted. You can see there's a lot of locks on this person. Their hands and feet are tied. So maybe you have a very codependent relationship going on with your present or current relationship, and you are feeling very, very restricted. You can't seem to make a move and do anything. And you're also sacrificing a lot of your time and your effort. You're putting a lot of energy into this relationship. But it's also at a standstill. You seem to have reached a point where nothing is moving. You're not going forward or backwards. And also, it's almost like it's being done to you publicly, because this man is in a public square. So you can't even, make a move. People can walk past and see what is going on, but, you can't seem to get out of the relationship. There seems to be an element of being stuck in that relationship. What you want is somebody to come in and almost rescue you from this. You want somebody to come out, take you out, and, show you that good time, buy you, give you flowers, take you out, enjoy the good things in life together. And you want this person to be somebody who's got sufficient funds, somebody whom you can go out with and enjoy times with and just relax in their company. That's what you're hoping for. So going into the future, you've got the Death card here, and you've got the Two of Rods, and you've got the Hermit card over here. So with the Death card, it looks like you are going to end this relationship. You're going to lay it to rest, and you're going to move on. You can see this person is mourning at the graveside. So it seems like you are going to lay this relationship to rest. You're going to end it and move on. So you've made up your mind. This is what you want to do. And this person that you, it seems like you will meet somebody. And I think maybe, you will be more in charge in that relationship. Where you can sort of mold that person to be what you want. This person and you seem to, with the Two of Rods, working together, making plans together, going out and having a better time, a lot more energy, and a lot more interaction going in over there to that relationship. So it seems like that's the relationship that will be coming in for you. And, you are also still searching for answers with this Hermit card, trying to find out, why things are happening the way they are. So with this new relationship, it looks like you might be, it might drive you to explore your past or the reason why you're doing things, or it might bring a lot of enlightenment. This the card for the Hermit is actually doing a lot of spiritual questioning, and it's reaching enlightenment. You've got the lamp in his hand. In the traditional tarot, it's usually about the light of the Star of David, and that gives you direction or gives you answers to questions. This person that you might be meeting, or this person that you might be going out with, might be somebody from your past that you are reuniting with, because you can see this man's going to his desk with old books and old pictures in it. So this might be somebody that you are meeting up with, or reconciling with, or reuniting with, and you've known them in the past. Maybe you can go up and dig out old picture albums, photo albums, and you have their picture in it. So it's somebody that maybe who is coming back from the past, somebody maybe you didn't have a relationship and now you are reuniting with. And it seems like, you'll get along pretty well. You are on the same page as well. So this relationship that you are doesn't, it seems like you want to end it. And maybe go back to this person that you've met again, reunited with. And this person seems to be somebody that has emerged from the past, has come back from the past. And hence this lamp looking at old pictures. And also, this person brings a lot of enlightenment to you. So they're on the same spiritual level as you. You can speak to them on that same level, and you'll understand each other. It seems like it's almost a soul connection because it's got the Two of Cups over here. You'll are still. It'll be a phase where you are not revealing everything, but you'll have had similar backgrounds as far as the relationship goes, and you'll are more connected than the relationship that you have at present. So it looks like there's a new relationship coming in for you because this old relationship doesn't seem to be working out, and you seem to be feeling very restricted with this Six of Rods, and you want out. It seems like it was a very codependent relationship. You feel that the person that you're with is very much a bully, and especially with this Knight of Swords. And I think you've had enough now. You really do want to move on. It doesn't seem like you think that. It seems like you think that this relationship is not worth the sacrifice that you're making for it. Okay, so I'm just going to draw some cards from the Power Tarot. The Power Tarot, and we will see what the angels have got to say. So the first card is Divine Guidance, and it says, a search for the meaning of life. Consider an alternative approach, surrounding your friends with wise teachers or friends. So you've got, you're looking for something deeper. You can see that even with this Hermit card, searching. The Hermit always searches for something deeper. So it looks like you are looking for a deeper meaning, and you're trying to do things from a different point of view, really. You've got the Nine of Gabriel here, which says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. So, you have to, if you decide that you want to do it, you've got to do it and move forward. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck as this hanged man over here and not doing anything. So if you make up your mind you're going to do something, it's important to actually go ahead and do it. Don't sit and wait for it to happen. And the Sun card, life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So with the Sun card, it usually is about relationships that are beautiful. They're really full of energy, full of love. And the Sun card also talks about childhood. So this person that you are reuniting with seems to be somebody from your childhood. You've known them in the past and they're coming back into your life again. And it seems like that relationship will be very, very successful because you've got the Sun card. And it will be something that will bring you that enlightenment and that spiritual growth. So if you are determined to do this, it is important for you to move forward. And it seems like this person, maybe this is the relationship that you're meant to be in, because you've got the Divine Guidance card over here. So maybe this is where the universe has been directing you towards this relationship. And it looks like there will be a lot of growth. So it looks like somebody from the past coming in that you've known in the past, and it's going to be something that turns out to be pretty successful. So I hope this reading resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if it has. And don't forget to watch your 2019 reads that I've put out. I'll be putting it out on Monday or Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.